Hello guys, welcome to Tech Design. In this video we will be talking about how we can make a part families in Unigraphics. So this is the first video on part families, so the next video will be uploaded very soon. This is the first part, so we will start now. We'll create a new file. For that I'll just go to new file and create one model. So let's make a bolt. So this is the very simple method where I can explain you better part families. So what I will do is I will just go to Sketcher environment, will select a plane and click OK. So let's make a polygon. So I'll just make it as a 30 mm radius, and the polygon will be created. As you can see here, this is by default the NX has taken PO as the parameter for 30 mm dimension. So what I will do is I will just change it. So let's make it as a head. So this is our head. So I'll give H as the expression. So you can see here H is 30 mm, which is the head. I just give finish sketch, and now you can see here I'll just extrude it. Let's make an extrusion of 15 mm and I'll click OK. So this is our head for the bolt. So let's make a cylinder for this. So I'll go to Sketcher environment again and I'll select the plane. So I'll click OK. So let's make a circle with a 30 mm diameter. Click OK, and you can see here this is not aligned, so I'll just give the constraint. Select this plane and this x-axis and y-axis. So now it is constrained. So either you can give one more parameter to this, and otherwise you can just give h, because h is already defined with us. So let's give this as h formula and let's make it as h. Okay, as you can see here, this is our cylinder, and I'll click OK, and let's make an extrude for this. Let's extrude this. So the value I will give for extrude is 2 times the h. So I'll go to formula and I'll hit h, select this and multiply by 2. I'll click OK. So now we have created a simple bolt here. So I'll just wanted to tell you how we can make a part families for this bolt. So in the next video I will be taking some complicated model, so that it will be very useful for you how you can make it. So this is for just for the basic. So what I will do is I will just save it one more time. Let's go to part families now. Just go to menu, tools and part families. So this is how the window looks for part families. So the parameter which I wanted to change is h. So I'll just take the h into my spreadsheet. If you want, you can change P4 and P2 and P1 as well, but I just make sure that these points, these parameters will remain constant for all the part families. So I'll just taken the h, and now you have to give the families to where the families should be saved. So I'll just click my computer, my data, and I'll just save it in one of the folder. I'll just give on the new folder. I'll click OK. So now after giving the directory, you just need to give create spreadsheet. So once you give this, so it will automatically create one Excel sheet where you need to enter part number and part name as well as your dimension. As you can see, this is already generated. So now what you have to do is you just give part name or whatever you want. So just give these things. So now what I will do is I will give the h head value. So head value, if I enter the head value, it will be automatically for cylinder as well. It will take is 2 times the cylinder. So now head value I will change it to 40 as well as 50. If you want, you can create n number of parts like this. So what I will do is I will just drag this, and let's make a drag for this as well, and let's give it as 60, 70, 80 and 90. So once all the dimensions are given, what we have to do is we have to select this area. So select this area and go to add song, and here part families will be there. Just drop it down and select create parts. So once you click create parts, it will start creating the parts with these dimensions. So I'll click at create parts. As you can see here, the parts are created. So once the part is created, here you can see that member parts created. So if that is showing, just close this information window as well as cancel this window and click S for this. So now the all part families are created and they're saved in the given directory. So how you can open it, just I will show you what is the difference. In order to show you, just create one assembly file. Let's go to assembly, click OK, so give cancel for this, and now go to the directory where it is saved. So you can see here, these are the files that are already created. I'll just drag it and drop it here and click OK. You can see here the bolts, different bolts are with a dimension whatever we have given, it is created. So maybe this is a 30 diameter, and as you can see here, and this is 12, and this is 10, and these part families are created, and these part families are always linked to the base part. You can see here, this is only read only, you cannot edit it. If you want to edit it, you just wanted to just go to the new file and save this with some other, go to save as, and save it as some other values and click OK. And once this is done, now what you can do is you can just edit it. So just make sure that you are doing save as for all the part families, so that you can edit it. As you can see here, it is read and writable now. So if you want to make others as well, you can just rename them and save it as some other name. So this is the first part of part families, guys. Please stay tuned. Very soon I will be updating the other part families as well. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel.